Hello, how are you doing today? What if, right now, sitting somewhere in your home, there's something simple, something natural that could help? I'm talking about castor oil. Yeah, that thick golden oil your grandparents swore by. And when you combine it with something as ordinary as baking soda, something amazing happens. In today's video, I'll teach how to mix these two and talk about the benefits, not just for your skin or hair, but for your joints, your digestion, even your sleep, your heart, and prostate health. This isn't some miracle cure, it's a remedy rooted in generations of wisdom. Now, you might be wondering, how exactly do you use castor oil and baking soda together to unlock all these benefits? It's simpler than you think. Here's a basic recipe you can follow. In a small bowl, mix 1 tablespoon of cold-pressed castor oil with 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Stir it until it forms a smooth, thick paste. This mixture becomes a natural, healing balm you can apply directly to your skin, your joints, or even your abdomen depending on what you're targeting. For joint pain, massage the paste gently into the sore area and cover it with a warm cloth or heating pad for about 30 minutes. For skin rejuvenation, dab it onto age spots, scars, or rough patches, and leave it on for an hour before rinsing off with warm water. And for gut health, apply it as a warm compress over your belly to soothe digestion and promote natural detox. Always remember, less is more. A little consistency, applied 2 to 3 times a week, can build powerful results over time without overwhelming your body. When it comes to prostate health, the method is simple but powerful. You're going to make a castor oil pack. Here's how. Soak a clean piece of flannel or cotton cloth with castor oil. Apply it directly over your lower abdomen, just below the belly button. Then place a piece of plastic wrap over it and add a warm heating pad or hot water bottle on top. Relax like that for about 45 minutes, 3 times a week. If you want an even stronger anti-inflammatory effect, you can mix 1 teaspoon of baking soda into the castor oil before soaking the cloth. The baking soda helps open up the pores, allowing deeper absorption. Over time, this simple habit could ease pressure on your bladder, reduce nighttime trips to the bathroom, and help you reclaim restful sleep. For chronic pain, whether it's aching knees, tight shoulders, or a sore back, you'll use castor oil as a healing massage oil. Warm a few tablespoons of castor oil until it's comfortably hot but not burning. If you want an extra boost, stir in half a teaspoon of baking soda per tablespoon of oil right before you massage it into the painful area. Gently rub it into your joints or muscles, then cover the area with a warm cloth or heating pad for about 30 to 45 minutes. Repeat this 2 to 4 times per week. Many people notice that after a few sessions, stiffness eases, inflammation drops, and they move more freely without reaching for pain pills. Now for hair loss, this is one of the simplest but most powerful routines you can adopt. Warm a small amount of castor oil in your hands, about 1 tablespoon. Add just a tiny pinch of baking soda to the oil. The baking soda acts like a gentle exfoliant and improves scalp circulation. Massage the mixture gently into your scalp, focusing on thinning areas. Let it sit for at least 30 minutes, or even overnight if you like, before washing it out with a mild shampoo. Repeat this 2 to 3 times a week. Over time, you'll notice stronger roots, thicker hair, and a healthier scalp, all from a remedy that's been trusted for generations. Castor oil. It's one of those things that's been quietly sitting on pantry shelves for generations. Most of us remember it from childhood as that weird-smelling stuff our moms or grandmas pulled out when we were sick. It tasted awful, no one really explained it, but somehow it worked. And here's the kicker. Castor oil isn't just an old wives' tale. It's one of the most powerful, versatile natural remedies the world has ever known. From ancient Egypt to India, to rural America. It's been trusted for healing across centuries. And get this, during World War II, US soldiers carried castor oil in survival kits. That's how valuable it was. So let's talk about it. Benefits a little deeper for prostate health, hair loss, chronic pain, and gut health. Let's start with something that hits home for so many men over 50, prostate health. If you're waking up 2, 3, even 4 times a night to use the bathroom, you're not alone. It feels like your body's betrayal, disrupted sleep, endless bathroom trips, the constant search for restrooms wherever you go. But listen, it's not just old age doing this to you. Inflammation and oxidative stress inside the prostate are the real culprits, causing swelling that presses on your bladder and urethra. And yes, there are pills and surgeries out there, but they come with side effects like dizziness, fatigue, and lower libido. Here's where castor oil comes in. It's packed with ricinoleic acid, a natural anti-inflammatory that penetrates deep into tissue. Apply it topically with a simple castor oil pack over your lower abdomen 3 times a week, and studies show you could cut nighttime bathroom trips by 40% without a single pill. My buddy Sam, a retired firefighter, laughed it off at first. Hippie nonsense, he called it. But 2 months later, he was sleeping through the night and living life on his own terms again. Now, let's talk about something no one likes to admit: hair loss. It creeps up slowly. First, a few extra hairs on the pillow, then a thinning hairline that seems to retreat a little more every year. And while it feels cosmetic, the hit to your confidence is real. Most hair loss is driven by DHT, a hormone that shrinks hair follicles over time. Big Pharma wants to sell you expensive creams and pills to block DHT, but those treatments often come with a price: irritation, hormonal side effects, or worse. Castor oil. It's a natural DHT blocker. It nourishes the scalp, strengthens follicles, and boosts circulation, all without harsh chemicals. Just massage warm castor oil into your scalp 3 times a week. Maybe mix in a little rosemary oil for an extra boost. James, a friend of mine who joked about his hairline running away faster than his 20s, tried it out skeptically. 3 months later, even his barber noticed the difference. No surgery, no drugs, just patience, consistency, and a little castor oil magic. And if chronic pain is dragging you down, aching knees, tight shoulders, sore back, you're gonna love this. Pain is exhausting. It steals your energy, wrecks your mood, and quietly robs your joy. Over-the-counter pills just mask it temporarily, and over time, they can damage your stomach, liver, and kidneys. Castor oil, on the other hand, goes straight to the root of the issue. Thanks again to that wonderful ricinoleic acid, it reduces inflammation deep within muscles and joints. Just warm up the oil, massage it into the painful area, and cover it with a warm cloth or heating pad. Do it a few times a week, and watch as the pain eases, your body softens, and life gets a little lighter again. Mark, a tough-as-nails construction worker I know, couldn't believe it when after 3 weeks he could walk stairs without clinging to the railing for dear life. Finally, let's not forget the gut. When your digestion's off, everything feels off. Bloating, constipation, sluggishness, it drags you down physically and mentally. Sure, you can pop antacids or laxatives, but long-term, those options aren't doing your body any favors. Castor oil works differently, gently. Internally, a teaspoon mixed with warm lemon water first thing in the morning can naturally stimulate digestion. Externally, a warm castor oil abdominal pack soothes inflammation, encourages detox, and restores your gut's natural rhythm. My sister Cecilia, after years of struggling with bloating, finally tried this. A few weeks later, she felt lighter, more comfortable, and more alive than she had in years. So listen, this isn't about chasing miracles. It's about reconnecting with real, time-tested remedies that your body already knows how to respond to. Castor oil and baking soda. Simple, natural, powerful tools waiting right there in your pantry. If you're tired of feeling ignored by modern medicine, tired of settling for "that's just aging," it's time to take back the driver's seat of your health. Stay consistent, be patient, and most importantly, believe that feeling better isn't a thing of the past. Your best days can still be ahead,